These people publicly quit their jobs. In 2014, Charlo Green made this public announcement.
And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but I quit.
The Alaska news reporter left her job at KTVA to fight for the legalization of marijuana. Green won her battle. In 2014, Alaska voted to legalize recreational marijuana use for adults over the age of 21. In 2022, this Albuquerque school teacher quit her job.
Tomorrow is actually my last day with you guys too, okay?
I work already a side job serving 3 nights a week on top of my 40 plus hours as a teacher. I shouldn't have to be working 2, sometimes 3 extra jobs to make ends meet as a teacher.
Afterwards, she was slammed for the way she broke the news to her students.
If I was teaching 3rd or 4th grade, I agree. I'm teaching 8th graders.
Around the same time, other teachers did the same thing.
Did a little happy dance.
This kindergarten teacher turned the lights out on her teaching career.
Good night to my classroom for the very last time.
This is it.
And this Florida high school teacher documented his last minutes in class after 10 years.
I just put in my resignation. Everybody knows, except for my students, so I left them a note. Because the problem was never them.
In 2020, a Georgia nurse quit her job on Facebook.
I quit. I care about the patients and all, but my family and my life, they matter. They come first.
Melissa Thomas Scott, a breast cancer survivor and a mom of 4, made the difficult decision after being assigned to a floor where patients were being tested for coronavirus.
My manager sent me to a floor that is being tested for corona. She knows my health history. She knows all of this. I told her my kids don't have anybody to go to while they're here. I can't send my kids away like everybody else. I'm done. I'm leaving.
She told Stephen Fabian she wished she handled the situation differently.
I should have remained calm.
Do you want to try to return to work?
I love my job. I didn't want to do that, and that's one of the reasons why I was so upset, because I felt like I was left with no other options. The way that this thing is spread, I doubt if they will let me return. But, I mean, if given the chance, of course I would take my job back.
This is me 1 hour before I quit my corporate job.
In 2021, Marissa May said bye to her job by way of a social media phenomenon called Quit Talk.
I just wanted to call you and let you know that I've made the decision that it's time for me to move on. This is me 15 minutes after quitting my corporate job.
It only took me, 8 or 9 months in that role to realize that, okay, this actually isn't going to make me happy.
Kelly Hutchins was another quit talker.
I was just basically overworked and stressed.
Same for Tiffany Knighton.
I came to the conclusion that it was time for me to create something that's my own.
Gabby Iannello was anxious after quitting.
I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay.
I want to live my life. I don't want to live for working. I want to live for spending time with family.
One TikToker says she quit politely so it didn't haunt her in the future.
I tried to quit as gracefully as I could. I didn't want to, badmouth anybody or say anything negative about the company I worked for.
In July of 2023, 27-year-old Darby Maloney recorded her resignation.
I can't say it. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna cry.
And posted the video on TikTok.
If it's what you feel like you need to do, then I totally get it.
When it was time for me to officially quit, I just propped up my camera because it felt like the end of an era to me.
I want to give it my 2 weeks today.
Okay. 26-year-old Hamza Zafar spoke to Ann Mercogliano.
You hated your boss that much that you recorded him and put it out for the entire world to hear his reaction to your quitting?
Yes.
Career coach Terry Jones says live quitting can actually backfire.
When you put anything online, it's around forever.
The movement is people's way of taking their power back and saying, I don't need you if you're not gonna value me the way I want to be valued.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.